Folks are usually about as happy as they make their minds up to be. There is no limit to what we can do when we put our minds to it. If we are capable of inventing new things and creating new concepts, then we can also choose to be happy. We can choose to do the things that fill us with joy or be the people who give us purpose. Not everything in life needs to go through a complicated process. Sometimes it's all about deciding to do the things that give you satisfaction. In this quote by Honest Abe, we learn that happiness is a matter of perception, and if you want it, you have to move towards it. The best thing about the future is that it comes one day at a time. We may not know what the future holds, but every step we take moving forward will define our future. Tomorrow can be unpredictable, which makes it terrifying because we never know what to expect. When dealing with uncertainty, the best thing to do is to tread carefully and take on a challenge one day at a time. Moving slowly but surely makes the fall bearable and makes it easier to get back on track if we stumble along the way. This quote by Abraham Lincoln teaches us not to fear the future and never rush to take on more than what we can handle. Those who look for the bad in people will surely find it. Everyone is entitled to have their own opinion. As much as we want to achieve the impossible, the truth will always stand. And the truth is, we can't please everyone. No matter how much we do the right thing, there will always be those who would look at our flaws and define us by them. Although we can't change others' opinions, we can continue to prove them wrong by making the most of our time doing good things. Besides, it's not important what other people think. What's important is what we think and feel about ourselves. In this quote by Abraham Lincoln, he teaches us to see our worth despite what others may say or think. There are times that others' opinions give us valuable insights, but sometimes we must also learn to listen to ourselves. Do I not destroy my enemies when I make them my friends? It is easier to find reasons to disagree than to understand, love, and see good qualities in a person. However, we must remember that accomplishing a difficult task bears the most reward. In a perfect world, making friends from enemies would be easier, but in reality, it requires a lot of work and time to achieve. Imagine setting aside all the things that make us different. Imagine working together to discover common ground with someone you barely know or someone you least like. Having enemies is like carrying weights over your shoulder that hold you back. and sometimes it even keeps you pinned. In this quote by Honest Abe, we learn that the world would be so much better if we understood each other more and if we loved without hesitations or doubts. Whatever you are, be a good one. You don't need to be famous or have a prominent societal position to be a good person. Sometimes, when we think about being a good person, we immediately associate being good with grand gestures. This belief is enough to stop someone from trying to bring out the best versions of themselves. Little acts of kindness towards a fellow human being, tiny but actual gestures of love towards the environment, and being honest to yourself and the people around you are enough to tell just how good you are as a person. This quote by Honest Abe reminds us that whoever we choose to become or wherever we go, we must always choose to do the right thing. What kills a skunk is the publicity it gives itself. Nowadays, with technology and almost everyone's life posted on social media, many individuals face pressure to achieve fame and recognition. We are made to believe that if we gain fame, reality will bend at our will and everyone will love us. But the truth is, fame does not get us genuine love. It places us at center stage where everyone can see and freely judge us based on how they perceive us. In this quote by Honest Abe, we are reminded not to seek unnecessary attention because it will lead to disappointments and downfall. When I do good, I feel good. When I do bad, I feel bad. That's my religion. Feeling good after doing a good thing is something we have all experienced. It feels good to help someone or to put someone else's needs and wants before our own. The best reward anyone could receive after doing the right thing or after one great act of selflessness is not material. The best reward is a feeling that makes us smile whenever we are reminded of the kindness we've shown or the good things we've done. In this quote by Abraham Lincoln, we are reminded to do good, not for any material or tangible reward, but for the satisfaction of knowing you've done the right thing despite not receiving anything in return. Nothing valuable can be lost by taking time. In this quote by Honest Abe, we need to consider two things. First, good things take time, and second, nothing good comes out of haste. Whenever we are about to make a rash decision, let us remember this quote by Lincoln. Let us do things slowly but confidently that what we are doing is right. Because the more we try to speed up the results, the more mistakes we make in the process. I laugh because I must not cry. That is all. That is all. Sometimes it is good to admit defeat, but there are also times that we must stand firm as we face it, even if we are about to fall apart. In doing so, we show the world how much we are willing to persevere despite our failures and shortcomings. It is like putting a temporary facade not to give those who wish to see us fail the satisfaction of seeing us vulnerable and momentarily crushed. In this quote by Abraham Lincoln, we learn not to show our weakness to those who want to see us defeated. It's not me who can't keep a secret. It's the people I tell that can't. Sharing is a way of showing trust, but some things are better kept to ourselves. Trusting is a good thing. If you can trust someone, it means you can open yourself up to others. However, there are secrets we keep because they are personal or something that could do more harm when others find out. In this quote by Honest Abe, we learn that it is better to keep our most valued secrets to ourselves because most of the time, the secrets we share always find their way to the surface. Sometimes intentionally and sometimes entirely by accident.